folks, welcome to a Pokemon TCG Pocket video, and I'd like to bring you to a quick deck rundown of the deck which I like to call Zap and Gnaw, which I believe to be the strongest and most aggressive electric deck in TCG Pocket right now, and I'll go into a quick deck breakdown for you. Okay, so the simple strategy of this is essentially quick electric basic Pokemon to do as much damage as possible, aggressively and quickly. No evolutions, none of that stuff. We like to get to the powerful attacks. Quickly, I'll show you the Pokemon we're running here. So, we're running the Zapdoses. This one only has an extra basic Pokemon, really, so you get all your electric Pokemon out for the Pikachus. You know, normal Zapdos are not great, but can be good with the right attacker in terms of its 100 damage. Zapdos EX, everyone knows what this card does by now. 20 damage for Peck, 3 energies for Thunder Hurricane, potentially 200 damage, potentially 0 damage. It is what it is, but again, it's not the main focus of the deck. The main focus of the deck actually is a new card from the new pack, from the Dialga pack from Space-Time Smackdown, which is Pachirisu EX. So what this card does, with a 1 Pokemon tool attached to it, with 2 electric energy, does 40 plus 40 more damage for each Pokemon tool attached. And as we see, this is the main focal point alongside Pikachu, giving you a nice consistent stream of strong attackers. Next up, the other main star of the deck, Pikachu EX. Again, pretty self-standard. For each lightning Pokemon you have in play on your bench, it does 30 and 30 times that, so 90 for 2 electric energy. Again, no evolutions needed, really fast, really powerful. Alright, now that's the Pokemon out of the way with. Trainers, again, pretty standard. X speed, pretty great, lets you retreat out. I still love running it. In this you don't need Leaf since everything's a 1 retreat, nice and easy. Pokeball, again, pretty standard. Consistency searches for everything in the deck. Helps your Pikachu get online faster. Again, no real explanation needed. Giant Cape, again, a pivotal piece to this deck. Again, this Pokemon tool helps get your Pachirisu online. Really strong card, gives you 20 extra HP, makes all your Pokemon really resilient. And yeah, it's also great for going first as well, just in case your opponent tries to do some chip damage. Pretty good. Next up, Rocky Helmet, another cheeky card that, you know, again, is resilient to your Pokemon, to your opponent's Pokemon attacks. It allows you to, when they attack you, everyone knows what Druddigun does in Pocket, where it does 20 damage back to the attacker. Again, so if you're stuck with going first, you need to build up either your Pikachu or Pachirisu. And obviously you can't attach energy on the first turn, so this is a cheeky way of getting some extra damage in. It can make up certain numbers against certain EX Pokemon, or at the very least, maybe make your opponent burn a potion if they play potion. And if not, some extra chip damage. It's pretty good. Next up, Professor's Research. Again, part of Greed, draw 2 cards. Consistency, not really much to say about this one. Giovanni, extra 10 damage, again, works with the aggression of the deck. Pretty good, only need 1 though, really. 1 Cyrus. Cyrus, really like it, I think it's the most powerful supporter of the new set. Gust of Wind effects in the normal TCG always been really strong, and this is no different. I really like this, it's kind of power crap Sabrina in my opinion. Allows you to pull up a Pokemon on the bench if it's got damage. Again, this deck damages stuff so quickly, it makes your opponent force to think with their plays. You know, they may have a key Pokemon that's damaged, you bring it up, you snipe it, and then they kind of have to go to 0 to go back, think about their momentum, think about their plays. Really strong card. I highly advise you to pick it up if you don't have it. Next up, a cheeky tech which I like to play in a lot of decks, especially decks that manipulate energy or just, you know, have really strong, quick attackers. You know, if you need to retreat to the bench mid-game, and it's really good as well for like 1 or 2 energy attackers. You know, you retreat to the bench, your opponent thinks, okay, you know, you're going to stall. You attach an energy, you play the quick dawn, bring one of your Pokemon's benched energy onto your basic Pokemon. The front, like your Pikachu, Pachirisu, or hell, even a Zapdos if you attach 1 energy early to it for the 3 energy attack. Either way, really strong. Can kind of tease some plays, can kind of catch your opponent off guard, force your opponent to maybe play a Sabrina or Cyrus as well if they have it. If not, just overall, a pretty versatile card again. It's not the greatest, but it's a fun little card to play. And then Sabrina, as I say, the card that I think's been power crept by Cyrus. Again, it's still good to play at 1, because you can play at the start of the game, drag an opponent's Pokemon which they don't want active, make them either retreat, burn next speed, or leaf to try and get out the active, or if they can't, well, keep Pokemon up, she's just forced to take damage. So, really strong, really good card. But yeah, anyway guys, this deck is pretty simple. Get your Pikachus online with your bench Pokemon, or start hitting really powerful with Pachirisu with a tool attack. I do recommend maybe potentially either taking out maybe a Giovanni or an X Speed, since retreating in this deck's pretty easy for an extra tool card, just to help your Pachirisu get online. But with the 3 tools in this deck, I've not really found any issues with it. As you know, if you can't attack with a Pachirisu, you can either attack with the Zapdos or the Pikachu. And that's what makes this deck pretty great. It has versatile attackers. It's not just a one-trick pony. All the Pokemon in the deck, minus the baby Zapdos here, are great attackers, you know. As I say, main focus, Pachirisu and Pikachu, either or, you know, there's 10 damage in between them. But I would say Pachirisu's probably got an easier condition to fulfill. Only need a tool and 2 energy. You know, it's pretty easy. Overall, guys, I'll stop rambling. Have a great day. And yeah, try this deck out for yourself. Peace.